are you able to maintain such type of consistency? Is it possible for you? If possible, then it's very good. See, two things if you can do.
60% of the paper is from the PYQ pattern only. So you know about the paper, but still the students are unable to get the marks in actual
Understanding
exam.
data structures is very, very important to understand algorithms. So we make sure that this sequence is followed in the planner.
Hello everyone, welcome to PW. Today we are going to tell you a exact roadmap which is possible for your GATE dream rank. So today myself Varun and one of the most important teacher Shivam Dikshit sir, Mac Baba he is almost okay, and Aditya sir is along with me, and we are going to tell you a secret roadmap for your GATE preparation. And not at all, we are also going to disclose one very big and important news. So over to you, Shivam sir, what we are going to discuss today.
Thank you, Varun sir. So welcome you all on behalf of Physics Wallah. And today we are basically going to tell you that if you are either in second year or in third year and you started your preparation journey either for 1 year preparation or 2 year preparation, then how you can start basically, right? What factor you need to consider when you are during your preparation, right? And what should be the sequence of the preparation? Sometimes students are always confused from where we should start. Should we focus only on the books, or should we focus only on the content? What about test series? When we should have to start test series? So all these questions are basically creating problem when you start your preparation. So the first thing first, I would like to share that if you really wants to get a good rank, then you have to start as early as possible. Why? Because see, sometimes students are thinking, sir, 5 to 6 months is enough to complete the syllabus. Yes, I agree with that. 5 to 6 months, 7 months is more than enough to complete the syllabus if you are pass out. Very important. If you have college load along with this, then it might be little bit difficult. Even if you are able to complete all the syllabus, will you get the good rank? No. Why? Because along with the content, along with all these things, you have to do the practice, revision. These things are also very, very important. So I would like to ask Aditya Jain sir. Sir, can you tell me that how a student should have to start their preparation? What should be the first step to start their preparation, sir?
Sure, sir. So hello friends, as your favorite Varun sir and Shivam sir have already informed you about the basic idea and the framework. See, the first step is to understand and to grab the concepts. Okay, like many students start with questions and then they learn concepts via questions. That strategy is good when you are in the revision phase. Okay, but when you are starting from very beginning, okay, like not starting from middle but starting from very beginning, your GATE preparation, the best and the foremost important thing is to start with the conceptual understanding and the content part of the course, okay, with the syllabus. Okay, so don't focus on solving questions from the very beginning, okay, because you are having some minor knowledge, some partial knowledge about the syllabus from your course, from your school, from your college knowledge, right? But that is not sufficient to crack the GATE exam. So the first step should be to actually enroll to a very good I would say coaching. Okay, again, that's an optional thing. Okay, you can look at the various available options. We are one of the best available in the GATE domain. So the first step is to actually have a good content and a very well structured content, because most of your time will go in arranging the material, in understanding what flow is correct, in understanding which topics are correct, in understanding which book to refer, what to refer, and you don't even have time to read the books, right? So in one of the sessions, Shivam sir has already given you, if you want to study from books, how much time you need. Okay, and it was mentioned that it will take you 6 months to only cover one subject, right? So well structured content and everything is the first most important thing. Then you can move on to the practice part, which is like DPP, weekly test. Then you can explore the previous year questions, because whatever you are studying it for GATE exam, right? You are not just studying it for basic understanding and knowledge. Okay, you are studying it with an outcome, to crack GATE exam, right? To get ahead in your life. So you should need to test your knowledge, whether whatever you are studying is helping you crack the gate questions or not. And then the final step, which we are going to focus in today's lecture, is about practicing, is about feeling the exam environment. And that's the complete end-to-end roadmap. So over to you, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so one more thing I would like to add here, sir. See, whenever you are starting your preparation, see, at the starting, students are very much motivated. They come to us, sir, tell me how many hours we should study. You just tell me hours, sir, that's it. So let's say I'm saying that 6 hours in a day is enough. 6 days in an hour. Okay, sir. Sir, is it possible I would give 10 hours in a day for 3 days? Then because I have girlfriend also, sir. So, lot of time is going to be wasted because of that. So this strategy is not going to work. If you are thinking that 2 to 3 days you are studying 10 hours, 12 hours, 13 and remaining 3-4 days you are not doing anything, you are doing something else, then this strategy is not going to work at all. You have to maintain your consistency from the beginning itself. Success is not coming with something that you are doing occasionally. Success is coming with something that you are doing consistently. So you have to work consistently. Correct. So that the very, very important, and the student, as Aditya Jain sir said, the first step that you have to join any coaching. And he mentioned that this is also not necessary condition. You may prepare by your own, right? There is possibility. Even I know many of the students who got very good rank without joining any coaching. That is possible. I agree with that. But the point is, are you able to maintain such type of consistency? Is it possible for you? If possible, then it's very good. See, two things if you can do, then there is no need of any coaching. The first one is, are you able to arrange all the study material, crisp study material, required well-mannered study material? If yes, no need of any coaching. The second one is, are you able to maintain the consistency throughout this complete year, 365 days? If answer is yes, then you can prepare by yourself. Otherwise, you can join a batch of any coaching, and who is the best, right? The best is in front of you, right? So that's why it is simply, I'm saying that best is actually in front of you, right? So this is one very, very important step. So you have to maintain the consistency. The another very important point, there might be some students are thinking that, sir, I failed, last year I gave, maybe you may prepare some from somewhere, some resources, and sir, last year I gave and I studied 70-80% portion, but still I not able to get good rank because of this, because of that. No, this is not the way, right? You have to actually, because there might be some of the students who start preparing by themselves, right? But they don't know that why they are getting less marks. So for that, you have to actually search. Actually, you have to search where is the problem. And believe, my dear student friends, problem is going to be within you only, right? If you are, stop blaming the resources. We all have habit of, whenever we fail, we start blaming to our parents. It has happened because of my parents, it has happened because of coaching, it has happened because of college, it's happened because of teachers, right? Stop blaming the resources, right? That card game, 52 card game, right? So in card game, right, card game, if you lose the game, then why you are blaming to the cards? Cards are not in your control. What is in your control? How to play the game. Just focus on how to play the game, right? So if coming 6-7 months, if you are preparing for GATE 2026, for next 6 to 7 months, if you are only focusing on how to play the game, believe me, maybe today don't have good cards, maybe tomorrow also you may not have good cards, but the day will come when you will have a very good cards, and if you, at that moment, if you know how to play the game, you are going to win. Correct? So this is very, very important. Now I would like to go to the Varun sir and ask that, Varun sir, what surprise is there for a student? Like, let's say one student is there who is just starting their preparation. So is there any batch or something? Is there any help that GATE Wallah can provide to them?
Thank you, sir. One very big announcement is waiting. But before announcing it, I just wanted to add a little bit more, sir. Already a lot of motivation and a lot of things you have informed. I'm hoping all the students are taking out their pen and paper and they have written all the secrets or roadmap which is being shared by the Aditya sir or respected Shivam sir. I just like to add one more thing. See, what makes GATE exam different from our other exam? Some exams need hard work. Some exams need to understand the concept. Now, if we talk about GATE exam, because GATE paper is designed by those engineers who made a like entire engineering word for the India. I can say for all the engineers of the India. So they are the best engineers of their time as well as they are the best teachers who are designing GATE paper. So while designing the paper, they always try to keep judgment of they frame the question like to judge the patience of the student. What is the reading capability of the student? What is the in-depth knowledge of the student? How basic as well as complex concept will be understood by the student? So almost 60% of the paper is from the PYQ pattern only. So you know about the paper, but still the students are unable to get the marks in actual exam. Most of the students. If we say about the numbers, then number of students are very huge, but just 25 marks is a passing marks. That is also not arranged by most of the students. However, 60% question paper already asked in PYQ is framed in such a way that it is based upon PYQ concepts only. The reason is you are unable to extract the information that is given in the previous year. So 60% paper is out. This is the most important secret I'm telling you. But even though you know about that 60%, you can't score 60% until unless you will be able to understand the soul of the PYQ questions. So for that, you must need a good teacher. Already Aditya sir told you about it. So I'm just adding it. Shivam sir, I'm hoping you are you are able to understand what I am trying to say to the student. Okay.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. It's really
Okay,
a good advice for the students.
So this is the most important thing. And already sir says some big announcement is waiting for you. Yes, a mega announcement, that is a new batch launch. Of course, 6 to 7 months is difficult for a student to score well. But if you have a proper guidance, then this time will act more than 1.5 years for you, because the concepts which you are unable to understand by yourself, maybe very easily it can be delivered to you by a good teacher. Okay, so a new batch is launched, and this batch will make your strong foundation. More about this batch. This batch is Parakram 2.0 batch F. And this is for GATE 2026. I know most of you are thinking for 2026 whether the time is sufficient. Already I told you, and I'm returning back to Shivam sir. Shivam sir, please end the dilemma of the student that 7 months is enough for GATE good rank.
Definitely, sir. Actually, 7 months is very much sufficient. Very much sufficient. But the thing which I already told you, that in this 7 months or 6 months, you cannot waste even a single day. You cannot waste a single day. You have to maintain the consistency. Let's say every day you are studying, right? Some schedule you have already made, right? And according to that schedule you are following. Let's say in your home some marriage is there, and even let's say your marriage is there, right? Let's say your marriage is there and GATE is also there, right? Right, after 2-3 months your marriage is there, after 6 months GATE is there. So what type of dedication is required? Now
Sir,
that
I
Panditji is
think
there.
you confuses all the student whether
No,
it is for
sir.
the marriage or for the GATE exam.
I'm just sharing that what level of
Dedication is
consistency
required.
is required, dedication is required. So just assume that Pandit ji is there, you are also sitting, right, and puja is going on, and suddenly you remind, oh my God, today's task for GATE is not cleared yet. So you have to tell to Panditji, wait for half an hour. I'm coming back. Just give me half an hour. I'm going and completing the thermodynamics lecture by Shivam Dikshit sir, and then you come back and you do all the process, right? So this level of dedication you need to require if you really wants to start from the scratch and want to get top 10 rank. From 0 to top 10 rank in 6 months is quite possible, but the only thing is from today you are not going to waste a single minute of time, correct? So this is very much important. Now this batch is basically from all the batches, all the branches, mechanical or XC or civil or CS, electrical, electronics, all the branches, right? Now, oh, price point, because this is also very much important. So actually price was nearby 13,000 something, but this is some offer is going on. In this offer only 7,200 rupees. So you are going to get this batch only in 7,200 rupees. That is very less. I personally believe that earlier days, right? If you see in all the domains, all the industries, right, the costing is increasing day by day. Whatever industry, if you see, this is education is the only industry I have seen where the cost is decreasing. Earlier, I used to teach in by taking lakhs of rupees from the student. I myself is doing that. Now it is very nice.
Sir,
sir want to say
yes,
something?
sir. Yes. Gate fee is now 2,000.
Yeah.
So the entire
gate
course
fees
fees
even
is
increases. Right. So so in this batch, what you are exactly going to get, that we are going to know from straight from the horse's mouth, Aditya Jain sir. Aditya Jain sir, what are the features of this particular batch?
Sure, sir. So first of all, guys, Varun sir, Shivam sir, thanks a lot for sharing such an insightful points with the students. And students, I hope that noting down these points, because very few people will tell you this much honestly and frankly whatever we are telling you. Okay. So the first thing is that these batches are for the candidates who are preparing for the engineering services exam GATE for 2026. Okay. So you need to understand that ESE and GATE 2026 we are targeting. Many of you might think that, sir, how can we do it in this much limited time? So friends, that's our hard work, that's our headache, that's our stress. Okay. All you have to do is just follow whatever we are telling you, whatever we are teaching you, and you can rely completely on the respective faculties. Okay. And that's the best part about joining such a course, that all the stress is on us. You only have to follow the process. Okay. The second is prerequisite lectures for the respective branch to build strong foundation and understanding before the start actual syllabus for GATE. So we not only start random with the subjects. Okay, we have a proper plan, we have a proper schedule, and we know which subject needs to be covered in what sequence, and when should a particular subject be starting, what faculty is available, how we will manage the timing. Everything, every headache is ours. All you have to do is you will be informed that this is the lecture and you have to just join that lecture. In fact, we have some prerequisite content that we will share with you, so that in the meanwhile your courses are getting started, you can prepare them in parallel. Okay, lecture planner has been uploaded in the batch notice section, so do check it out date by date. Okay, date by date in the sense your subject by subject, which date to which date that subject will be there. Okay, so you have a complete planner in front of you, and hardly that changes. Okay, to be very honest with you, 1 or 2 times, 1 day, 2 day, here and there could be there, because everyone is human, everyone has some responsibilities, right? But this is the highest responsibility, this is the most important responsibility for every faculty, and that's why there is only 1% here and there changes, but 99% it is going to be exactly same as what we have given to you, so that you can plan your subjects accordingly, you can plan your strategy in parallel. Okay, and as I mentioned, everything is taken care of, because we know that certain patterns are the best. Like for example, in terms of computer science, teaching computer programming is way much important for understanding data structures, and understanding data structures is very important to understand algorithms. So we make sure that this sequence is followed in the planner. And secondly, we know that for understanding compiler designing, your TOC knowledge, your theory of computation knowledge is mandatory. So we also take care of that. all that hard work is ours. You just have to follow the planner. Okay. And then live plus recorded lectures by the experienced faculties. So guys, as you know that whatever lectures you are attending, you will also get the recording for the same. So just in case 1 or 2 times if you miss the lecture because of your examination or something, you still have those available at your place. Okay. And finally, regular tests will be conducted and dates will be mentioned in the subject planner. Okay. So we believe in continuous evaluation. We don't think that suddenly giving you a test at the end and then you don't have time to get back on track. Okay, we don't do that. We avoid that. That's why there is a continuous evaluation, so that you can get to understand how you are performing, what you are understanding is sufficient or not, and then you can shape your preparation accordingly. For remaining few features, we will directly go to Varun sir, because he will guide you very well for the upcoming more features. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So here you can see that batch features. Sixth one is a question aligned with the gate pattern. Already sir told you about live and recorded lectures, which enhances your experience of learning, as well as you will be able to understand or learn the concept as per the time available for you. Regular test series will be conducted. Already sir brief you about it. Now observe your question aligned with the gate pattern. See, already I told you that almost 60% of the paper is from the previous year question information. Like, what is the soul of the question you need to understand. You need to learn how to approach towards that question. Okay. So it is very important that questions, test series question as well as the class question should be aligned for the gate pattern exam, so that you will be able to score your dream rank. Okay. Now, topic wise practice sheet is given to you. Along with that, video solution will be provided. And the benefit of the video solution is, again, you will be able to understand the soul of the question, information which we want to deliver you through the test, that you will be able to understand. Okay. Not only you need to solve the question and get the answer. The important thing is you need to understand the concept. What is the purpose? What is the topic we want to like tell you about, how to do the connection of the concept with the question. Then doubt engine, there will be a doubt engine for all of you. So where the students can send their doubt and it will be get cleared in two different stages. First stage is taken care by the SME and the second stage is taken care by the teacher itself. Now, one very big announcement, one more big announcement is there. And before going to that particular announcement, I would just like to ask from the Shivam sir. Shivam sir, what is the key role that test series will play for gate preparation?
Sure, sir. So I truly believe that if someone is only studying concepts, you study concept from the any of the teacher in India, you study the concept from any book, right? Believe, my dear students, including all the subjects, whatever you want, you do. If you are not doing practicing, if you are not practicing the numerical problem, believe me, it is very, 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 very difficult for you to even clear the gate exam. Even if you clear, then hardly, it's very difficult for you to get more than 50 marks. It's very, very difficult. So believe or not, but two things are there in gate exam which are actually actual game changer, I'm telling you. The first very important one is that is PYQs. If someone is not practicing PYQs minimum 2 times, I would say don't go in to write the exam. No need to go, because I know your result. I don't know whether you know or not. No need to wait for 19th March. I am telling you your result today itself. I'm Jyotsi, I'm astrologer. I can tell you, right, what is your result if you are not practicing the PYQ. So PYQ is the foremost, very, very important thing. The second most important thing is going to be test series. So according to me, I would say, if you have already started your preparation, your 60-70% syllabus is already over, then you can start the test series from now onwards, right? Right now onwards you can start, right? And you can start giving the topic wise test, subject wise test, right? Multiple subject test, right? But if you are going to start your preparation now, right, like just you are going to start your preparation. In that case, at least you have to plan it, at least you have to schedule yourself in such a way that from the beginning of the October, right, from the beginning of the October, you have to start the test series, right? You have to start, otherwise complete preparation is going to be waste. So from October onward, like from the starting of the October, you have to start the test series. Initially you can give topic wise test, subject wise test. If you have less time, then directly you can jump to the full length test, right? But if your 50-60% preparation already done, so I'll suggest you to start the test series now itself. Sir, in like, what is your opinion about the 𝐂𝐤𝐬𝐞 test series?
Sir, there are 60 plus tests, and those tests are aligned in such a way that each and every topic, concept, most difficulty level will be covered itself. So I'm hoping 60 test is a number is very large. I don't think you need more than this amount of test series. And already Shivam sir stated that you need to learn from your errors. So whenever you do the test series, first of all, your test series will started when your 70% of the syllabus will be completed. And when you do the test series, at the time of when you are going for the test series, you should do the revision like you are going for the actual exam. And after returning back, like after giving that particular test, you need to analyze your errors, because test series is designed to analyze self weaknesses. If you are able to analyze your self weaknesses, you will work on your weaknesses. You will be able to understand your strength, your subject strength, your topic strength, and your topic weaknesses, your subject weaknesses, and you can work on that so that you will be getting a more marks in actual exam. So now I'm just moving ahead, sir, about the test series features. So over to you, Aditya, sir. Tell about students are very curious to know about what is the features that we are offering for test series apart from all others.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. So, friends, first of all, means I'm not sure, but I'm not sure about others, but what I can 100% be sure about us, about 𝐂𝐤𝐬𝐞 is that each and every question is designed by the respective faculties who are the master of that particular subject. Like I remember, I myself have submitted a few test series last month, okay, and I created each and every question myself, okay. Like just understand, just try to understand, if I'm teaching the entire subject and then I'm creating 15-20 questions out of it, so how well refined those questions would be, because the entire content I know, and then I'm creating those questions for you, okay. And again, the all the respective faculties as well. So just imagine the quality of the questions. And my dear friends, it's not a game of quantity, it's a game of quality. So we know how to create questions which are of great quality. Like solving one question can clear multiple concepts, multiple doubts for the students at the same time, okay. So that's what we have created it for. So every question is created by faculty, and not just that, my dear friends, the test will be remain accessible to you until your exam is done, okay. So we will not leave you hanging in between, okay. We will give you the access until you are done with the exam, so that you can practice them, you can keep revising them as and when required. The second important point is technical as well as the non-technical subjects will be covered, okay, for your respective exam. Thoroughly explained and systematically modeled text solutions will be shared. So here we have written text solution, okay, but let me tell you that we are also providing you recorded video solutions. Yes, you heard it right. I recorded for each and every question, I myself recorded the solution and I submitted to the team. So that will also be available to you. Now just imagine how amazing that is, because we understand that when you read the text solution, you have so many queries, how this came, how that came, okay, and no one is there to guide you. But for our questions, each and every question is explained right from the scratch, so that whatever doubts you have, that can be answered there and there itself. And like, I don't know as a student what can be better than this, okay. And topic wise, subject wise, multi-subject, full length, all tests we are providing, okay. So as soon as you are done with a particular topic, attempt the topic wise test. As soon as you are done with subject, attempt subject-wise test. As soon as you are done with 3 to 4 subjects, you have multi-subject test, and then you have full-length test. So level by level, we have planned it so that nothing is very overwhelming for you. Okay, so everything is well structured. We have taken care of the entire syllabus. As I said, in short, one-stop solution for everything. Okay, not running here for test series, not running here for lectures, not running there for DPPs. Everything at one place we are providing to you. So, and means I still can't believe the price is so less, because we know that how much of hard work have went into that, like creating each and every question, recording the solution for it. Imagine guys how much time and efforts goes into it. I remember that it used to take me around 1 day to only prepare 2 to 3 questions, because so much of intense level thinking is required in creating test series questions. Okay, so yeah guys, what can be better than that? But still there are some more features that Shivam sir will be showing to you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And one more thing I would like to add here, sir. See, if someone is starting their preparation now, right, then he or she actually need little bit more efforts compared to the student who are preparing from last 3-4 months. So actually sometime, let's say, in batches, actually subject will go in their pace, right? For example, let's say you are from mechanical engineering and thermodynamics is going on in your batch, but still you have little bit time. You can give 2-3 hours extra every day you want to give, but you don't have content to watch. In that case, I would like to suggest you to go for infinity plan, right? Just some extra rupees you have to give, right, for this infinity plan. What extra you are going to get in this infinity plan, that I would like to share here. The very first one is Khazana. Khazana is basically recorded lectures of all the subjects. Let's say in your batch thermodynamics is going on, you want to like mathematics along with that, 2 hour you want to give to the mathematics or aptitude or any other subject. So recorded form you can do from the Khazana. That is one very important point. Why? Because you have to complete the syllabus as early as possible. As I already told you that you at least you have to start your test series from the October. So up to October, at least 3-4 subjects should be over now. So if you really want to ahead of the students, if you really want to get edge of from the other students, then Khazana is going to be give you really a great thing. Okay. Now another important point is PYQ. I already told you that if you are not practicing PYQ well, don't go to write the exam, right? It is a mandatory thing, I would say. So if you are taking this infinity plan, in this you will get GATE PYQ books, hard copy books. It will be delivered to your home, correct? Now the third one is test series. Just now I told, right, you need not to purchase extra. Like suppose if someone is taking simply batch, right, then he have to pay some 1000 rupees to purchase this test series extra. You have to give for books, you have to give again money, right? So here if you are taking infinity plan, no need to give any single penny for anything else. Khazana you will get, GATE PYQ book you will get, GATE test series you will get, and the last but not the least is very, very important, that is mentorship and IGP program. Mentorship, see, when you will start your preparation, the number of time you will get confused about some topics, you may confused about a strategy, you may feel a little bit disappointed or demotivated. At that moment you can consult with that mentorship program. So here one mentor will be allotted to you. That mentor will help you, that mentor will guide you, so that how you can continue your preparation, right? How you can do better in your preparation. So all these help will be required. See, generally if the student have a like 1 year 2 year time, right, 2 year time, then he may not require any mentor. Why? Because if some problem will come, you can search here and there, YouTube, Google, books, and teachers you can approach and you can find your solution. But this phenomena is going to take a lot of time. So if you really want to save your time, then mentorship is going to be very, very helpful, right? So basically these two announcements are very much important. That first one is that one Parakram batch is coming, that duration is 1 year, correct? 1 year means up to this GATE 2026, and a test series. These two major announcement we did Correct. Now we will go to the Varun Srivastava sir again, and we would like to hear some golden words from machine guru mouths. Okay, so directly is Varun Srivastava sir.
Thank you, Shivam sir, and hoping all the students will have all the informations that we have been shared in this entire session along with the major announcements. I would just like to add one important line. See, if you'll not sacrifice your time for your dream, then one day time sacrifices your dream. Always remember this. So, time is running out, still you have a time. You need to, you need to, you need to. Okay. Still you have a time. You need to practice more and more questions if you have already started your study, and if you are now joining the race, be ready to run as fast as possible. Over to you, Aditya sir.
Sure, sir. And guys, yeah, means Varun sir has already mentioned a very beautiful point. And my last point for you would be that if you have done or not done preparation so far, that's still fine. Okay, I mean, it's not good obviously, but it's still fine. But if you don't start right now, then it is going to be a very big mistake. Okay, then there will be no ifs and buts for this. Then it would be really your mistake because you have not taken the action at the right time. Okay, and this is the last chance, I would say, because after this it would be too late. Now then students query will come, sir, is it possible to crack GATE exam in 2 months, 3 months? And the answer would be no. Okay, the answer would be straight away no. But if you ask me, is GATE preparation doable right now? Yes. Okay, I remember that I myself have dedicatedly prepared for around 7 months. Okay, and same is the situation for you guys. And in 7 months I have secured all India rank 60 in my very first attempt. 6060 among 1 lakh students in the very first attempt. I remember that I was the city topper and I secured all India rank 60 in the first attempt along with college. I was in the final year of college when I gave the first attempt of GATE, and still I secured all India rank 60. So guys, what is stopping you? You have such a great mentorship. You have everything that you need. All you need is to start right away. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much about it. Okay, do take the benefit out of this, and we wish you all the very best. Take care.